trying to cram for your GCSEs, you don't have much time left, this is exactly what you're going to do if you still want to get those top grades. And it is possible. You don't have much time left and I'm not about to waste any more of it. So let's go. These are my top cramming tips from a person who admittedly did cram for some of their GCSEs. Step number 1 is planning. Oh, planning's just wasting time. The revision that you do will become 10 times more productive if you actually just stop for 10 minutes and plan. Step 1 is simply understanding that not every subject requires the same amount of attention. So let's be for real. GCSE drama, GCSE maths. If you don't pass GCSE maths, you're cooked. If you don't pass GCSE drama, is anything going to happen? Of course, if you want to go and do drama at sixth form, that's a different story. However, that begs the question for you, what are the most important GCSEs to pass or to do well in? You're going to use this template to rank your exams in terms of importance and difficulty. Let's say you've got 24 exams, you're ranking them 1 to 24. 1 is the hardest, 24 is the easiest. And again, 1 is the highest priority, 24 is the lowest. Add them up, these two columns, the lowest number is your highest priority because this is very important to you, but you also find it the most difficult. Again, getting a grade 9 in GCSE math. For me, that was important, but I also found that much easier than I found science. Hence, I didn't spend as long revising it. Step 2 is to figure out what works for you for each subject. Okay, perfect. If you find past papers helpful for GCSE science, go and plough through them. But let's say it's something like GCSE history or GCSE RE. Very, very content dense, but you might be really comfortable with answering the exam questions, all long answer questions. So don't waste your time just grinding out long answer questions. You want to focus on solidifying that knowledge through things like flashcards, blurting, getting the content into your head. And what do you find helpful for each subject, because it will be different. Number 3, try chunking. Chunking is essentially using the same skills at the same time. This really helps a lot of people because it requires less brain capacity to study multiple subjects. So something that I would do is study maths and physics on the same day because they required very similar skills. Whereas if I was trying to revise maths and then English literature and then history and then biology, can you see how I'm constantly flicking between subjects? That takes additional brain power. So you might say, okay, I'll revise maths and physics in the morning and then I'll do history and English lit in the afternoon. That works for a lot of people, but just try that out for yourself because some people prefer to switch up so they don't get bored. It depends on what you find helpful. Take these tips on board and save this video for later and follow for more daily GCSE tips where I'm going to be giving you advice for every single one of your exams. Be sure to follow me so you don't miss out.